Hello everyone, Namaste. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name is Elijah. I'm back here at One Heart, our home away from home. And with me today is Mandy Leong, who hails from Malaysia, and she's a trainer of gut wellness causes. Thank you very much, Mandy.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and sharing with us your expertise with my audience. Right, Mandy, could you tell us a little bit about your background history?
Okay, I started Kefir in 2014. What exactly is Kefir? Kefir is actually a type of probiotic grain, a starter culture grain that actually will help introduce the good bacteria into our gut. Nowadays in modern society, we are very stressed by our lifestyle. We have not been eating healthily, and all this will actually basically irritate our gut lining. And when our gut lining is irritated, we will end up with a lot of autoimmune diseases such as IBS, skin diseases such as eczema, as psoriasis, basically diseases that are more related to stress. Okay, and if our gut lining is not healthy, then obviously we do not feel healthy. But once we have introduced the probiotics into our system, such as drinking kefir or having fermented products in our diet, our gut lining will be healed and we will have a better immune system.
Right, I mean lately, kefirs and probiotics have been very popular in mainstream culture. You read a lot about it in magazines, you see a lot about it in social media. There's a growing interest in it, And how does kefirs how does it differ from, say, something like eating yogurt or drinking Yakult?
Okay.
Probiotic drinks. How is it different?
Okay. Kefir is a natural fermentation occurrence. What is different about it is that normally commercially available probiotic drinks are pasteurized before it hits the shelf. So when we pasteurize live culture bacteria, basically most of them will already die. Then basically we are just drinking sugar. Sugar water.
Yes.
Yeah. So when we are doing kefir, we actually control through fermentation, and we can also use natural ingredients into making and flavoring our kefir drinks. We have two types of kefir. Okay, one is over here, as you can see, is the water-based kefir that is known as water kefir, and we also have the milk one, which is also known as milk kefir, which is use a similar harvest to lassi or our cultured milk products in the market.
Yes, I love the taste of lassi. Very tasty. Yeah. So the milk kefirs can be flavored as well with anything you want?
Yes, it can be flavored with anything you want. With milk kefir, we are able to play quite a bit with it, because with water kefir, mainly I would use it for like a substitute for fizzy pop drinks, as well as for salad dressings. But with milk kefir, we are able to make lassi smoothies with it, and we are also able to make yogurt as well as Greek yogurt, well as cheese.
Like this one?
Like this one here, okay? Over here I have a cheesecake, which is basically made from strained milk kefir, which I flavored it with homemade jams. It's a pineapple jam, so it's basically a pineapple flavored cheesecake.
Why, delicious!
Yes.
What I feel about these kefirs is, even if they're unflavored, the base liquid, the base solution is actually very, very tasty.
Yes,
very
it's
pleasant.
very pleasant, very tasty.
And just slightly fizzy, not overly.
Correct. The fizziness will come during the secondary fermentation, whereby we will actually flavor it with anything that we want. So over here we have lychee and rose, and then we have roselle and rose. Then we have just passion fruit. Passion fruit on its own, once it's fermented, is very fizzy and very pleasant. Over here we have organic berry tea, which is non-caffeinated, so the end result is like fizzy ribena, which is also very yummy as well. And also we have dried flowers and chrysanthemum. Yes.
So basically, if you have no time and you don't want to cut your own fruits, you can just put an organic floral or fruity tea back inside.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, but on its own, it really is very flavorful. You don't even need all this external stuff. But my favorite would be ginger and lemongrass.
Yes.
Love the taste of it.
Drinking water kefir and milk kefir will help aid digestion. We will introduce probiotics into our gut, and it will also balance out, and it will kill the excess bad bacteria in our gut. So with a balanced gut flora, then we will enjoy better digestion, better health, and better immunity.
Awesome, right? And also for those of us who are lactose intolerant or we are vegans and we cannot take dairy products, right? The water kefirs are better alternative than the milk kefirs.
Yes.
But if you prefer a richer, creamier taste, you go for the milk.
Correct. And And essentially, water kefir is suitable for beginners who want to take probiotics on the first try because it's easier on the palate. As for milk kefir, if you enjoy dairy products, then you will love milk kefir a lot.
Alright, thank you very much, Mandy, for sharing this about Kefirs.
Yes.
So Mandy, could you tell us more about this beautiful, alluring display of food here? It's so colorful and smells so fragrant and appetizing. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, yes I can. Basically, I love colorful food and raw food is actually good for health. And I would like to promote more raw ingredients into our everyday cooked food as part of our daily diets. Basically, over here, we have a fusion dish which is from the traditional nasi ulam, which is a Peranakan dish which uses a lot of raw vegetations with rice. But the version that we are going to do today is actually using pasta, yes. And also we are going to mix in some canned tuna. You are welcome to use fresh fish if you want to, but for the convenience sake, because in the everyday modern society we
don't have time.
Yeah, we don't have time. So normally we just use canned tuna in spring water. It's just good enough. Then over here is very colorful. So whenever anyone who eats it, they will feel very happy. Even though after a stressful day, you feel very happy eating colorful food like this.
Yeah, it's like color therapy. It's like one color of all the chakras,
yes.
you know.
Let me introduce what we have here. Over here we have edible flowers, okay, which I got it from Malaysia, and we have coriander over here. Coriander is actually good for health. It will help to thin our blood, okay. If you have high blood pressure, this is very good for us to eat. I used to think of coriander as fish decoration, but now after learning about the gist about what our local herbs and spices have to offer, it's actually very good for our health. Over here, we have Kaffir lime leaf, which we normally see in Thai tom yum soups. But it's also a very healthy addition to our diet because it's very high in vitamin C, good for our gums, for gum health. Then to add for color, I actually have red capsicum and the yellow capsicum. Okay, these will provide the fiber and the vitamins to our body to what we need. To add a bit of protein aside from fish, okay, the vegetable protein will be coming from legumes and beans. So this is actually chopped long beans, okay, sliced thinly so that we are able to enjoy the extra crunch with our pasta. And over here we have curry leaves. Curry leaves is also very beneficial because it will help to reduce stress and it's actually very fragrant. So every bite of pasta that we take is actually very fragrant. So imagine the colors mixed with the different tastes, and the textures and everything is very appetizing. And one last ingredient is actually lacto-fermented tomatoes, which is a very easy to do recipe. It's actually made from tomatoes together with brine. Brine is salt and water. And basically will ferment. The fermentation will break down the insoluble fibers that our normal digestion tract cannot digest on a normal term basis. So once the fermentation period is over, it will take between 10 to 12 days for the fermentation to break down the insoluble fibers. And over here is the result.
The result,
And of which we will mix everything in together with the pasta over here.
Alright, so do you throw it into the saucepan or you pour the pasta out here and you toss?
We normally put it in, so to save on washing up and all. So after we mix everything in, then only we can actually serve it as it is. But for better visual presentation, we will actually put it into a large bowl.
Right. For members of the audience who want to buy these flowers, what is it called? What's the name of these edible flowers?
This edible flowers is actually from a supplier called Genting Garden. I was told in Singapore that it's actually available in Pasar Bella.
Alright,
okay.
So this is a name for it?
It's actually called premium quality fresh salad herbs.
Edible flower mix.
Yeah.
Alright, so they can get it in the supermarket near them or
correct, in Pasar Bella.
Okay, how about this?
Okay, our Chinese tradition in Singapore and Malaysia, we actually have raw fish salad. Otherwise
it's a prosperity toss.
It's a prosperity toss to bring in luck for the new year. As per every auspicious Chinese dish, like when I do the traditional nasi ulam, there are 18 ingredients inside there. to signify that for sure there is luck coming in. Same thing goes with the raw fish salad. It's got 18 ingredients over here.
18 ingredients.
It's
wow.
very colorful, and it's also very different from what you eat on the outside, because what you eat on the outside is mainly pickled and preserved fruits and full of coloring.
Yes.
But what I have here is all
fresh.
All fresh,
Yes.
and I also incorporated lacto-fermented vegetables into it as well.
So it's a probiotic element.
It has the probiotic element. It's a very refreshing salad, and normally people will just go for one serving of the normal raw fish salad toss, but over here we actually finish it up to last crumb.
Right. What are some of the key ingredients out of the 18?
Okay, the key ingredients would be we have mandarin oranges. Okay, because this you only get
seasonal.
it seasonal during Chinese New Year. It is actually bringing in luck. Okay, for good fortune, I have pineapple sauce. Okay, and for better digestion, I also have the red sauerkraut as well as the normal yellow cabbage sauerkraut. So basically, all these ingredients, each of it has a significant meaning.
Yes, yes.
Everything is meaning for good health, good wealth, good fortune. Yeah, just for better luck for the year to come.
Right. It sounds so good in
Yes.
advertising. I see the pomelo. I just want to dig in already.
Correct.
Right. Mandy, you conduct many classes.
Yes.
Right. Where can the audience go to find out more about your courses and enroll for one of them?
Okay. I primarily operate in Malaysia, in Klang Valley. You are able to find me in Facebook. My Facebook group's name is the Artisanal Bunny. Yes.
So cute, Artisanal Bunny.
Yes.
Right. And also, of course, you can also go to the One Heart website, and Mandy will be coming back frequently to conduct classes all throughout the year. Right. Thank you very much,
Alright.
Mandy,
Thank you.
for coming on to my talk show. We hope to
Alright.
see you again.
Okay.
And thank you for sharing with us your beautiful food. I can't wait to dig in. Right.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos to come.
Alright. Thank you.